Nathan, congratulations. That was a hard-fought win. Just try and sum up what the last 20 minutes has been like.
Horrific. Hated every second of it. But now, you know, I've got to give credit to Beau first and foremost. She was the name in pot 4 that no one wanted, and I was watching the draw with Dobes, and I said Fallon and Beau were left. Oh dear. And then I got Beau. But now listen, she's a credit to the women's game. She's a credit to darts in a whole. She put me through the ringer tonight, and my condolences go out to Damon and Ricardo, because I'm English and I was getting stick tonight, and he's German and Australian, so they might get a bit of stick the next couple of days. But now she was fantastic, and she was very happy to scrape a 98 finish and get the win.
Look, you said that you knew it was going to be tough. Was it tougher than you were expecting, though?
Yeah, I played Fallon last year, and you know, Fallon didn't play as well as Beau did. She outscored me to death, didn't she? To be fair to her. Yeah, I was constantly under the pressure, and you know, she was playing well on her throw, but she struggled on my throw, and I picked that up. And I thought, if I can have one good leg on her throw, this is mine. And I did. And then I missed 6-7 darts at double, and then I think one fell out. And in my head, I'm thinking, it's just not meant to be. And then it kicked off the next leg, and one fell out the treble on a 180. I thought, yeah, I'm not winning this, but. No, I do what I do, and I dug deep and battled to the end, and my little girl who's with me, I kept hearing her shout, "Come on, Daddy, please don't lose," and I think that got me over the line.
You're normally fans' favourite, but out there, obviously Beau was the darling. Was that tough to deal with?
It's something I'm not used to. I think you see me in Australia. I'm not used to it, but now, to be fair to them, they weren't that bad until, obviously, the crucial times, which is obviously what happens, but... Yeah, they pay the money, they pay my wage, so they can do what they want, to be fair.
Nathan, congratulations.
Cheers, mate, thank you.
Nathan, just describe the emotion when you saw that double 19 drop. You saw you gesturing, you were shaking there at the end.
Honest to God, like, even when I first started playing darts, that leg was the most nervous leg of darts I've ever played, and I'm not even exaggerating, like, wow. I'm just snatching, I'm closing my eyes, I'm just praying to God to go in, and, you know, I kicked off quite strong in that leg, and, yeah, she struggled, but... No, I can't say enough credit to Beau.
Tell us about your preparation when you've been practicing with Michael Smith. How's that been going?
Yeah, you know what, I might get rid of him and start practicing with Beau, to be quite honest with you. It's been great. You know, we put our heads together. Going into the Grand Prix, my prep was absolutely pants. You know, I didn't practice. Yeah, it's my own fault. And, you know, put my head together. I've got no excuses now. I can't say I've got a new house or this, that and the other. Everything's perfect now, so... You know, I phoned Michael up, he was struggling. I said, we need to get our heads together, and, you know, we're better than this. And we've been practicing, and we're doing 4 hours a day for the last 3 weeks. And listen, if you could be a fly on our practice sessions, with pants at finishing, but 180s galore, it's unbelievable. But now it's come on wonders for me. I think you've seen it tonight. You know, that was a 98 under a lot of pressure. You know, Michael, I'm expecting good things off him this week, and, you know, hopefully I beat him in the final this year.
Do you feel in a good place to do something really special over the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, I do. I think, you know, anyone that plays at the top level of any sport, you kind of know where you're at. And going into like the Grand Prix, for example, I knew I wasn't in that tournament, but now I put the prep in. I feel good. I feel relaxed. You know, I've had a bit of time off. I feel good. And feel like I can have a good week in Wolverhampton.
Nathan, I think you knew the crowd would be tough on you in this match. Was this the hardest match on paper when you saw the draw?
Yeah, I think so. You know, if anyone that plays a lady is going to be tough, but the thing is, they don't need to do that. The crowd, because they don't need the crowd to boo the other player, because they're good enough. They're here for a reason. You know what I mean? They're fantastic dart players, and it doesn't matter whether you're female, male. Beau is mega at darts. You know what I mean? She's a fantastic dart player. So, you know, I think I don't know, is it disrespectful for them to be booing me so much when I'm playing her? She doesn't need them to be putting me off for her to beat me. She can beat me. She's a fantastic dart player. But I'm just happy, you know, I'm happy I won, first and foremost, but, you know, I'm happy that I had a tough game, and, you know, I think Beau's shown the world what a fantastic dart player she is today.
There's a few tough moments as well with the bounce out of crucial moments, but does that show the grit that you have and the determination that you can get past those and still get the victory in a tough atmosphere, as well as those bounce outs?
Yeah, 100%. You know, that was a tough game today. There's no disputing that was a very hard game, but, you know, I left myself at 98. I think she left herself 68, 62, something. 78. You know, that, you know, in your head you've got to think that's going. 98 is a pretty poo finish, to be honest, because if you hit the treble 20, you got double 19. No one likes double 19. and I blocked it a little bit and moved over. But I think, again, I've shown this afternoon that, you know, what I'm capable of. Yeah, it wasn't my best performance, but I dug into the end. Whatever was thrown at me, I managed to find a win. And, you know, James Wade's made a career of finding a way to win, so, you know, I wouldn't mind being a few quid behind him.
You've mentioned a few times now that you've not been in the best of form since the World Match Play. So is this almost a perfect tournament where you've got a few matches to almost play yourself into form and then it goes to a long format?
Nah. My problem is if I don't practice, I can't say, but I'm pants. You know what I mean? If I don't practice, I'm rubbish, and I know that. So why don't I practice all the time? You know, life gets in the way sometimes. But I put the hours in over the last three or 4 weeks. I'm in the best space I've been in probably since the match play. You know, my life's been a bit of a whirlwind the last 3 or 4 months. I've kind of everything settled now, and you know, no, the multiple games happen because obviously it's stage practice kind of thing. But no, I'll get through the group, and then, you know, when it's a longer format, when I play my game, there's not many people in the world that can beat me, and you know, hopefully I get that opportunity to play the longer games.
Cheers, Nathan. Well done.
See you, mate.
We saw how the crowd reacted to you then. Do the players feel an added pressure when playing against a woman?
Yeah, 100%. They shouldn't do because they're as good as us, you know what I mean? But yeah, you do, and I think the reason you get the added pressure is because if I lose that game, I'm getting absolutely abused on social media for the next week. You know what I mean? And you know, it shouldn't be like that because she's a fantastic dart player, as is Fallon. But yeah, it is added pressure, and you know, everyone likes the underdog. I've been an underdog all my career, you know what I mean? And everyone likes the underdog story. A woman playing me, world number 6, is an underdog, and you know, it is hard. The pressure's on me. There's no pressure on her, but you know, I did the job today, just and got the win.